It's your boy back at it again. You already know the vibes. Finna tell another story because the video I'm working on is gonna take way too long, and I want to get a video out this week. So, listen, if you're a longtime viewer of the channel, or shit, even a friend of mine, let's be honest, you probably have heard this story. I can't even lie to you. Can't cap. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna retell it because you guys gotta hear this shit, man. This shit's kind of crazy. But this story, if you read the title, the story is about the first time I got rejected. Okay, now, real quick, fellas. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of bitches out here. It's gonna dub you. Okay, and I'm very appreciative for this first dub. You feel what I'm saying? First time I ever got dubbed. So yeah, man. Let's rewind the clock back to not high school. Oh my God. Let's rewind the clock back to elementary school. I'm trying to remember if I was in third or second grade, or maybe fifth. I really don't fucking remember. Wait, it was fifth grade. I remember because I remember the teacher we had. So yeah, so we're gonna rewind the clock back to fifth grade. I don't know how old you are at fifth grade. I would say 12, 13 ish. See, I was about 12 and I had a crush on this girl in my class, right? And I guess she was how you would consider one of the I don't know, popular kind of people. I don't really know. There really wasn't a big social class in any of my schools. It was just like everybody was kind of tight with each other, and everybody was just, some people were tight with more people than some people were. You feel what I'm saying? It just was like, but it was like ultimately no like major disrespect or beef or whatever the fuck, right? So we're gonna run. Fuck. So there was this girl in my class, right? And we're gonna call her. We're gonna call her Staci, okay? So Staci was like, for what my age was at the time, I thought she was like super duper pretty, like fucking. She was like, maybe I think she was like a little bit taller than me. I think she played basketball, some shit like that, which is actually funny because I did not play basketball. I didn't even fuck with basketball. So that's another thing. It was pretty funny. But like, I had like the biggest crush on this girl. I don't know why I had the biggest fucking crush on her. Like, I don't know why, but it was like literally the whole year, right? But like one day, I'm in class with the boys, we talking, we doing our bullshit. Woo woo. And then, we all talking about girls. Everybody know how that conversation goes, you know what I mean? Yo, you know what I mean? What girl you like? You know what I mean? And then it came to me and I was like, yeah, I like shorty right there. You feel what I'm saying? All the boys like, yo, she in our class, my nigga, turn up. What you doing? And I'm like, nah, I'm too smooth, you know what I mean? Really, I was fucking scared. Like,
I'm nervous, Max. I'll admit it. I'm nervous, okay? I'll admit it. I'm nervous.
If I'm being honest, I was fucking terrified. I didn't want to say anything, nigga. But our friends like, nah, man, go talk to her. You know what I mean? Tell her you like her or some shit, right? You feel what I'm saying? See, ladies and gentlemen, right there, that was the first fuck up because my gears in my head started turning. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna have to do this a little smooth. You feel me? I can't just up and say, yo, shorty, be my bitch. I can't do that. It's not gonna happen. So I was like, you know what? I devised a plan. I said, when the school end, I'ma hit her up after school and be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I got feelings for you, shorty. Like, what you trying to do? What you trying to do? But I was gonna like do it in a like more smooth way. I don't really know. I was 12. I didn't know what really was smooth was. Wait, is that a word? Is that a sentence? I don't think so. But either way, I was gonna, hit her up, and then when she come at the school, you know what I mean? You feel me? If she was gonna reciprocate the energy, talking about, yeah, I fuck with you too. If I'm saying, then we was gonna vibe out. And that was the plan, right? And at the time, I didn't have. I had a cell phone. It was more like those, those cell phones that were. It was an LG. I remember the phone. It was an LG phone, and it flipped to the side, like it slid up on the side. I'm gonna put a picture up on the screen so y'all can see. But like the shit was cool. So I sent her a message like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I got feelings. Boom, ain't get no response, right? Okay, now this still happens to this day, with a couple females I've hit up, but like not as much anymore because like I have game. I look way better. You know how that goes. You know, glow up out of our bullshit, whatever. But this is like my first time just like, you know, somebody not hitting me back ever really happened. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. She like, you know, she got something to do, you know, she vibing out. Cool, you know, I'm a cool out, right? So the next day comes and we're in school. It's a normal fucking day, right? Normal fucking day. And we, you know, I'm just vibing with the homies and you know, we're talking this shit. And I'm noticing when Shorty walked in the room, she looked at me. She looked at me like I don't know. It was a look like, oh fuck, like, and then I looked at her where she looked at me, and my look displayed, oh fuck, like, damn, I probably shouldn't have said that, right? But I'm like, fuck it, you know what I mean? In my head, in my delusional ass head, I'm like, okay, Shorty don't know, but she really fucking with a nigga though. So the day goes by and it's pretty normal, you know. It's nothing really crazy happens, you know. It's elementary school shit. I haven't been in elementary school in like fucking years, so I don't know how to describe the day, and I'm not going to describe the day. But what I do remember is lunchtime, because lunchtime is where shit fucking went down. I don't care if my phone vibrated, but anyway. So lunchtime happens, and I don't know how your regular lunchroom is or whatever, but imagine shit, just a regular lunchroom, right? But like the cafeteria line isn't like really in the middle, it's like on the side. But pretty much where I was sitting at the lunch table in like the middle of the fucking lunchroom, whatever. And I was sitting on the end, right? And I'm sitting on the end, like literally on the end, like edge of the table shit, like edge of the table shit, right? So I'm with like a group of my friends, you know, we vibing out, talking, you know. I don't know what elementary school 5th grade conversations sound like, but yeah, we're vibing. So, and then let's say about midway through lunch or whatever, right? Midway through lunch or whatever, the girl who I've had a crush on, she stands up, starts walking her way to this table, right? And my homies peep before me, right? And I'm sitting there talking, joking, cutting my bullshit, whatever. And they're like, yo, she on the way. And I'm like, oh, word, nigga. So I'm sitting here pretty much trying to hype myself up. And as she's walking over, I'm noticing like my friends are like looking, but they're like trying to not make it seem, they're pretty much like trying to not like make it seem like they know what's up. But they obviously know what's up. They my homies. Come on now. I tell them niggas everything. So of course they're gonna know. But she walks up, and mind you, I'm at the corner of the table, right? So like I'm at the corner and she walks up, I'm at the end, right? So when she walks up, she says, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Hey, what's good with you?" And I don't know if that was her way of starting a short conversation, but Shorty just got right into it, y'all. She didn't even fucking wait. Shorty said, "Hey, Justin, I don't really like you like that." Just like that, y'all. Just like that. I remember it to this day, right? Now, being an adolescent or whatever the fuck, you know, I was like, you know, whatever. You feel me? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was pretty fucking hurt. I was like, damn. But what hurt worse is not only did you just pull up and just dub me like that, which was cool. Cause she could have said ill. She could have hit you with the ill. Y'all ever seen that meme where it's like, what's the worst she could say? And like the worst she could say is no, and then like it'll say ill. Yeah, she could have pulled one of them. I'm not gonna lie, she definitely could have pulled one of them, but she didn't. So I shout out to her for that, you know. But which even stung a little bit more is this was my first time of rejection, but also my first time of true humiliation, because not only did she say this at the end of the table, not only did she say this during lunch, she said this in front of all of my homies. Every single one of them niggas looked up at her and watched her utter the words, "I don't like you like that."
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
And then to top it all off, she hit a drop the mic and walk away moment. Like the minute she said that shit, she finished saying that shit, she walked away, dog. Like I was just in fucking awe. Like, whoa. Like she really just did that. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then I stopped looking up at her. Well, pretty much at her the rest. And I look at all my homies. And like they look like they just saw me commit a fucking crime or some shit. Or they look like, damn. Like I feel like all the homies felt for me right there. You know, I really did feel like all of them felt for me right there. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, that was my first time ever getting like fucking rejected, man. I think I'm gonna start doing more story time. So if you guys want to hear anything, like anything specific or what type of story you want to you know, hear and shit, let me know, man, because I got a couple. I'm gonna retell a couple more too. But yeah, man, that yeah, shorty violated me in front of my niggas. You know what I mean? Definitely, I think that might have been my first instance of ego death. Not gonna lie, you know, cause wow, I just got fucking dubbed. But anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And last but not least, SZA, babe, drop the album.